Hi, this is Greg with Lionquestfitness. Today we have Ruger Revolvers on the table. Now I get criticized sometimes because I don't give Ruger Revolvers a lot of love, or the love that some people think I need to give them, but I do like Ruger Revolvers a good bit. It's just that I collect older Smith & Wesson revolvers, and that I found some of the Taurus revolvers to be very utilitarian. So that's what I tend to do videos about. But let's look at three Ruger revolvers. All right, let's look at this Ruger single 6 in 22 LR. Also has a 22 Magnum cylinder. And it's in this beautiful Mark Thomas holster that he made specifically for this gun for me. Now this was my first single action revolver, although it certainly has not been my last. And this was a pawn shop find. Got a very good price on this gun. In fact, if I were to try to buy this gun today and buy it new, I probably wouldn't be able to afford it. Now, this is a gun that I often shoot with my grandchildren to help them learn about gun safety and about marksmanship. And even my wife likes shooting this gun. All right, let's look at this SP-101 in this Murph's holster from China Grove, North Carolina. Now, this one was made in 1993. It's 5-shot 357. And it was another pawn shop find. In fact, this used to be somebody's boat gun. And I found out the gun had rarely been shot. It was very dirty, but I found that after I'd cleaned it and after I'd shot it and cleaned it some more and shot it some more, the action actually smoothed up a lot. Now these grips were not on it. These are the original style grips, what my old friend Mr. Holster used to call the Don Johnson grips. And I tried 3 different pair of grips on this gun before I finally decided to go on eBay and get a pair of the original grips. And these work really well for me. Gives me a good purchase on the gun. Definitely helps with recoil. Still concealable. In fact, one of the things I like about this gun is, as Dave Spalding says, when you're holding the SP-101, you're holding a handful of gun. And it helps to give you a sense of confidence. Now, this is one that, I often conceal carry, usually belt carry. It's a little bit big to pocket carry. It also makes a good woods and fishing, hiking type gun. All right, and this Azula holster. Let's talk about the big boy protection. Now, this is a GP 103-inch, and this is very much a point and shoot gun with very, very smooth action. This gun weighs 36 ounces, and with a sturdy belt and sturdy holster, it's not that bad of a carry. In fact, I do conceal carry this gun sometimes. Now, I can't say enough good things about this gun. I'm still working with it and, working on how I'm going to carry it, what rounds to carry in the gun. Now, it does require a bigger speed loader, the HKS 586 speed loader. But man, this is just a beautiful gun. It shoots very, very well. And as I said before, gives you that confidence of having a handful of gun. Now, if you were in the market for a revolver and you have the money to go higher end, and these are made of cast steel as opposed to forged steel, but I don't know that there's any less strength in these guns as the Smith & Wesson equivalents. But if anyone were to ask me what gun to buy if they could afford the money and wanted to buy a quality revolver, I would be more inclined to recommend, even though I shoot Smith & Wesson and Taurus, I would be more inclined to suggest that they buy a Ruger, you know, and especially if you can find one like I did that's used and in good shape. So anyway, this is Greg with Lionquestfitness showing Ruger Revolvers some love.